finished. I won't let you ruin everything. He's attacking him.
The white suit doesn't fit anymore. Kael Rowan tugs at the fabric stretched across his belly, fingers trembling as organ music swells through the cathedral. 7 months pregnant. 7 months of waiting for this day. 7 months believing the man at the other end of this aisle would choose him. The pews are full. Phones are out. Whispers slice through the air like knives. Look at his stomach. Did you hear Dorian never even claimed? Why would he marry him now? Kael's breath catches. He grips the bouquet so hard a thorn pierces his palm. Blood wells up, warm and real, but he doesn't let go. The pain keeps him standing. Sunlight pours through stained glass, painting the stone floor in blues and golds. It should feel holy. It should feel safe. It feels like a trap. Hi viewers, kindly tell us where you're watching from and what time it is. Dorian Vale stands at the altar in a black suit sharp enough to cut. His jaw is set. His eyes are cold, empty. Like Kael is a stranger instead of the Omega carrying his pup. The priest clears his throat. We are gathered here today. Stop. Dorian's voice echoes off the vaulted ceiling. The music cuts out. The cathedral goes silent. 200 guests hold their breath. Kael's heart slams against his ribs. Dorian? What's wrong? Dorian doesn't look at him. He looks past him, through him, like Kael is already gone. I'm not doing this. The words hang in the air, heavy, final. Kael's knees buckle. He catches himself on the altar rail, white knuckles against polished wood. You don't mean that. I mean exactly that. Dorian steps back, hands raised like Kael is something dangerous, something diseased. I'm not marrying someone who trapped me with a pregnancy I never wanted. Gasps ripple through the crowd. A woman in the third row clutches her pearls. A man pulls out his phone, already recording. Kael's vision blurs. The cathedral tilts. We talked about this. You said. I lied. Dorian's voice is loud now, deliberate. I lied because I thought I could go through with it, but I can't. I won't bind myself to someone this pathetic. The word lands like a fist. Pathetic. Kael's hands move to his stomach. Protective. Instinctive. The pup kicks under his palm. Strong. Alive. Innocent. Dorian, please. I'm done. Dorian turns to the priest. End the ceremony. He walks down the aisle, past the guests, past the judgment, past Kael, who stands frozen at the altar with tears streaming down his face and nowhere left to hide. Someone whispers, "Did that just happen?" Someone else laughs. Kael's legs give out. He drops to his knees on the cold stone, bouquet scattering across the floor. White roses, baby's breath, stems broken and crushed. The priest reaches for him. Son, are you? The cathedral doors explode open. Wind rushes in sharp and cold. The candles flicker. Every head turns. A man stands in the doorway, backlit by afternoon sun. Tall, broad-shouldered, dressed in crimson. Rhydian Cross, the Crimson Alpha, CEO of Cross Corp. Ruthless, untouchable. The kind of man whose name makes boardrooms go quiet and enemies disappear. Whispers erupt. That's Rhydian Cross. Why is he here? Who invited him? Rhydian's eyes sweep the cathedral. They land on Kael, kneeling at the altar, belly round and exposed, tears streaking his face. And something in Rhydian's expression shifts. He walks down the aisle, slow, steady. Guests scramble out of his way like he's a predator moving through a herd. Dorian stops mid-stride. His face goes pale. What are you doing here? Rhydian doesn't answer. He reaches the altar, stops in front of Kael, and kneels. I level. Close enough that Kael can see the gold flecks in his dark eyes. Close enough that the scent of sandalwood and smoke wraps around him like a shield. Rhydian's voice is quiet, controlled, deadly. Did he hurt you? Will Kael accept help from a stranger? Or is Rhydian just another alpha who wants something from him? Drop your thoughts below. Kael can't breathe. Rhydian Cross is kneeling in front of him. The Crimson Alpha, The man whose face is on magazine covers and wanted posters in equal measure. I don't understand. Kael's voice cracks. Why are you here? Rhydian's hand moves, slow and deliberate, and cups Kael's jaw, thumb brushing away a tear. His touch is warm, steady, nothing like Dorian's cold indifference. Because someone should have protected you. Rhydian's gaze flicks to Dorian, who's frozen halfway down the aisle. And he clearly didn't. Dorian's face twists. He's mine, Cross. Stay out of this. Rhydian rises to his feet in one fluid motion. The temperature in the cathedral drops. Guests shift in their seats, uneasy, sensing the shift in power. He was yours. Rhydian's voice is ice. You gave him up the second you walked away. You don't know what you're talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Rhydian steps forward. Dorian steps back. You humiliated a pregnant Omega in front of 200 people. You rejected your own pup. You broke a bond that should have been sacred. The priest tries to intervene. Gentlemen, please. Rhydian's aura flares. It's not visible, but everyone feels it. Pressure in the air. Weight in the chest. The unmistakable presence of an alpha who doesn't need to raise his voice to command a room. Guests lower their heads. Instinct. Submission. Even Dorian flinches. Kael watches from the altar, hands still cradling his belly. He's seen Alpha's posture before. Dorian did it all the time, loud, aggressive, compensating. This is different. Rhydian isn't posturing. He's simply existing, and the world bends around him. A woman in the front row whispers, "Is he going to kill him?" Kael's heart lurches. "Stop, please. This is too much." Rhydian turns to him instantly. The pressure vanishes. His expression softens. "No, what he did was too much. What I'm doing is justice." Dorian's fists clench. "You have no right. I have every right." Rhydian's eyes narrow. "You're not an alpha. You're a coward pretending to be one." The words hit like a slap. Dorian's face goes red. Veins bulge in his neck. He looks like he wants to lunge, to fight, to defend his pride. But he doesn't. He can't. Because 3 men in black suits are standing near the exit, watching him. One of them shakes his head. Slow, deliberate, a warning. Kael sees it. Rhydian sees it. Dorian swallows hard. Sweat beads on his forehead. His hands drop to his sides. "You don't understand," Dorian mutters. "This isn't what you think." Rhydian tilts his head. "Then explain." Dorian opens his mouth, closes it. His eyes dart to the men in black. One of them makes a gesture, fingers across the throat. Dorian goes silent. Rhydian's jaw tightens. He turns back to Kael, who's still on his knees, trembling and confused. "Can you stand?" Rhydian asks. Kael nods, but his legs won't cooperate. The adrenaline is crashing. The humiliation is catching up. His body feels like it's made of glass. Rhydian doesn't wait. He slides an arm under Kael's shoulders and lifts him to his feet. Gentle, careful, like Kael is something precious. "I've got you," Rhydian murmurs. "You're safe." Kael doesn't know why, but he believes him. The guests are recording everything now. Phones out, cameras flashing. Tomorrow, this will be everywhere. Headlines, gossip blogs, viral videos. Omega abandoned at altar, rescued by billionaire Alpha. Kael's stomach churns. Everyone's watching. Let them. Rhydian's voice is firm. Let them see what happens when someone tries to break you. He turns to face the crowd. Every eye is on him. Every breath is held. Rhydian speaks, and his voice carries to every corner of the cathedral. If he refuses this Omega, he extends his hand toward Kael. Palm up, open, an offering. Then he's mine. What would you do if a stranger claimed you in front of hundreds of people? Comment below. 3 months ago, Kael collapsed outside CrossCorp Tower. He didn't mean to. He was walking past the building, trying to get home after another fight with Dorian. The kind of fight where Dorian shoved him into a wall and told him to stop being so needy. Kael's vision blurred. His knees gave out. The pavement rushed up to meet him, And then arms, strong, steady, catching him before he hit the ground. Hey, stay with me. Kael's eyes fluttered open. A man's face swam into view. Dark eyes, sharp jaw, crimson shirt. Can you hear me? The man's voice was urgent. What's your name? Kael. His voice was barely a whisper. The man, Rhydian, though Kael didn't know his name yet, lifted him like he weighed nothing. You're pregnant. It wasn't a question. Kael nodded weakly. 5 months along at the time, barely showing. Where's your alpha? Rhydian's tone shifted. Sharper, colder. Kael's throat closed. He couldn't answer. Couldn't admit that Dorian had pushed him. That Dorian had walked away and left him bleeding on the street. Rhydian didn't wait for a response. He carried Kael into the CrossCorp lobby, barking orders at his security team. Get a medic. Now. Someone brought a chair. Someone else brought water. Kael sat in the middle of a billion-dollar corporation, trembling and ashamed, while strangers fussed over him. Rhydian knelt in front of him. Same position as in the cathedral. Same steady gaze. You're safe here, Rhydian said. No one's going to hurt you. Kael's hands shook as he took the water bottle. I'm fine. I just need to go home. You're not fine. Rhydian's voice was gentle but firm. And you're not leaving until I know you're stable. Kael looked at him, really looked. This man didn't know him anything. But he was here, present, protective. Why do you care? Kael whispered. Rhydian's expression flickered. Something haunted crossed his face. Because someone should. The medic arrived, checked Kael's vitals, confirmed the pup was healthy, gave him a list of warning signs to watch for. Rhydian stayed the entire time, silent, watching. When the medic left, Rhydian stood. I'll drive you home. No. Kael pushed to his feet, unsteady but determined. I can't. Dorian will. He stopped, swallowed the rest of the sentence. Rhydian's eyes narrowed. Dorian Vale? Kael's silence was answer enough. Rhydian stepped closer. Did he do this to you? It was an accident. The lie tasted bitter. Kael. Rhydian's voice dropped. Did he hurt you? Kael couldn't hold his gaze. He looked down, fingers twisting together. I have to go. He ran. Out of the lobby. Down the street. Away from the man whose kindness felt too big, too dangerous. Rhydian didn't follow, but Kael felt his eyes on him the entire way. Now, in the cathedral, Kael stares at Rhydian's outstretched hand and remembers that night. Remembers how safe he felt. How seen. You, Kael breathes. You're the one who. I've been looking for you for 3 months, Rhydian admits. I didn't know your last name, didn't know where you lived, but I couldn't forget you. Kael's heart hammers. Why? Rhydian's thumb brushes across Kael's knuckles. Because when you collapsed in my arms, I saw fear in your eyes. The kind of fear that comes from someone who's supposed to protect you. Dorian makes a strangled noise. This is insane. Kael, don't listen to him. Shut up. Rhydian doesn't even look at him. His attention is solely on Kael. You don't get to speak anymore. The guests are silent now, riveted. This is better than any reality show. Kael's hand hovers over Rhydian's. If I take your hand, what happens? Rhydian's expression is serious. I protect you. I protect your pup. And anyone who tries to hurt you answers to me. You don't even know me. I know enough. Rhydian's voice softens. I know you chose gentleness in a world that punishes it. I know you're stronger than anyone here gives you credit for. And I know that you deserve better than this. Kael's vision blurs with fresh tears. No one has ever said anything like that to him. No one has ever seen him as more than a convenient omega. A body to use, a burden to carry. His fingers brush Rhydian's palm. And then movement in the corner of his eye. One of the men in black suits lifts a hand to his ear, listening to someone through an earpiece. He nods once, then he speaks into his wrist. Phase 1 complete. Do you think Rhydian's protection is real, or is he just another manipulator? Let us know below. Kael's hand freezes halfway to Rhydian's. What did he just say? Kael's voice is barely audible. Rhydian's head snaps toward the exit. His eyes lock onto the three men in black suits. They're not moving, not reacting, just standing there like statues. But one of them is smiling. Rhydian's entire body goes rigid. Kael, stay behind me. What? Why? Now. Rhydian moves in front of Kael, blocking him from view. His shoulders are tense. His hands are loose at his sides. Ready. The man who spoke into his wrist takes a step forward. Then another. His shoes click against the stone floor, echoing in the silent cathedral. Rhydian Cross. The man's voice is smooth, polite, deadly, always so predictable. Rhydian doesn't respond. He just stares, unblinking. The man smiles wider. You couldn't help yourself, could you? Saw a damsel in distress and just had to play hero. Kael's stomach twists. What's happening? Rhydian's voice is low, controlled. This was a setup. The words hit like ice water. Kael's gaze darts to Dorian, who's standing frozen near the third row. Dorian's face is pale. His hands are shaking. Dorian. Kael's voice breaks. Did you know? Dorian won't look at him. His eyes are fixed on the floor. The man in the black suit laughs. Oh, he knew. Didn't you, Vale? Dorian flinches. We gave him a choice. The man continues, circling closer. Marry the Omega and disappear quietly. Or refuse him publicly and draw out the Crimson Alpha. Kael's breath catches. You used me? Not you, sweetheart. The man's eyes flick to Kael, cold and dismissive. Him. He points at Rhydian. We knew Cross couldn't resist. He's got a weakness for broken things. Rhydian's hands curl into fists. Who sent you? The man grins. You already know. Rhydian's jaw tightens. He's still alive then. Very much so. And very interested in seeing you again. The air in the cathedral shifts. Heavier. Colder. Guests are murmuring now, confused and frightened. Someone near the back stands. I'm calling the police. Sit down. The man doesn't raise his voice, doesn't move, but the command is absolute. The guest sits. Kael's heart is racing. His hands instinctively cover his belly. The pup is kicking, sensing the tension. Rhydian, Kael whispers. What do they want? Me. Rhydian's voice is flat. They want me. The man in the black suit claps his hands together. Smart Alpha. See, we've been trying to get to you for months, but you're so well protected, so paranoid. We needed bait. His eyes slide to Kael. And then we found the perfect little Omega. Pregnant, desperate, publicly humiliated. The kind of situation you just can't ignore. Kael's blood runs cold. You've been watching me? For weeks. The man's smile is cruel. We knew Vale was unstable, knew he'd crack under pressure. All we had to do was apply the right leverage. Dorian finally speaks. His voice is hoarse. They said they'd kill my family, my mother, my sister. I didn't have a choice. There's always a choice, Rhydian snaps. You just chose wrong. Dorian's face crumples. I'm sorry. Kael, I'm so sorry. Shut up. The man in the black suit pulls out a gun. Casual, like it's a phone. Guests scream. Some duck under pews. Others scramble for the doors. The other two men in black move to block the exits. No one's leaving. Rhydian shifts, putting himself fully between Kael and the gun. Let them go. This is between us. The man tilts his head. True, but where's the fun in that? He raises the gun. Not at Rhydian. Kael. Here's the deal, Cross. You come with us quietly, or the Omega dies. Kael's breath stops. His hands tighten around his belly. The pup kicks again, frantic now. Rhydian doesn't move. His voice is calm. You won't shoot him, won't I? No. Rhydian's eyes are steady. Because the moment you do, I'll tear your throat out before you can blink. The man laughs. Big words for someone who's outnumbered. Am I? Rhydian's eyes flick to the stained glass windows, to the balcony above, to the shadows near the altar. The man's smile falters, and then glass shatters. The figure drops from the balcony, lands behind one of the men in black. A blade flashes. The man drops. Chaos erupts. Rhydian moves, fast. He grabs Kael and pulls him down behind the altar as gunfire echoes through the cathedral. Kael's ears ring. His heart pounds. He can't see anything except Rhydian's chest pressed against his, shielding him. "Stay down," Rhydian orders. "Don't move." What's happening? Reinforcements. More figures drop from the windows. Cross-corp security. Trained, armed, deadly. The men in black try to fight back, but they're outnumbered now, outmatched. Within seconds, 2 of them are on the ground. The third, the one with the gun, is backing toward the exit. "This isn't over," he snarls. Rhydian rises to his feet. "It is for you." He moves faster than Kael can follow. 1 second, he's beside Kael. The next, he's across the cathedral, hand wrapped around the man's throat. The man chokes, drops the gun. Rhydian leans in close. "Tell your boss I'm coming for him." Then he throws the man into the wall. Hard. The man crumples, unconscious. Silence falls. Rhydian turns back to Kael, breathing hard, eyes still glowing faint crimson. "Are you hurt?" Kael shakes his head. He can't speak, can't process what just happened. Rhydian crosses back to him, kneels, cups his face. "Hey, look at me. You're safe." Kael's voice is shaking. "They weren't here for me." "No, they were here for you." Rhydian's expression is grim. "Yes." Kael's hands tighten on Rhydian's wrists. "Who are you?" Rhydian hesitates, then quietly, "Someone with a lot of enemies." "Would you trust someone who just saved your life? Or run before you become collateral damage? Drop your answer below." The priest is crying in the corner. Guests are streaming out the exits, phones still recording. Dorian is gone, disappeared during the fight. The men in black are being dragged away by cross-corp security. And Kael is still kneeling on the floor, hands pressed to his belly, trying to remember how to breathe. Rhydian crouches in front of him. Blood streaks his crimson shirt, not his own. His hands are steady as they reach for Kael. "Let me see you." Rhydian's voice is soft, urgent. "Did you get hurt?" Kael shakes his head. "No, I'm fine." "You're shaking." "I'm pregnant and people just shot at me." Kael's voice cracks. "I'm allowed to shake." Rhydian's lips twitch, almost a smile. "Fair." He stands, pulling Kael up with him. Kael's legs are unsteady, but Rhydian's grip is firm. "We need to leave," Rhydian says. "Now, before more of them show up." Kael looks around the ruined cathedral. Shattered glass, overturned pews, flowers scattered across blood-streaked stone. This was supposed to be his wedding day. "I don't understand any of this," Kael whispers. "Why me? Why would someone use me to get to you?" Rhydian's jaw tightens. "Because they know I can't ignore someone in danger. They know I'll step in. It's a weakness." "Protecting people is a weakness? In my world?" "Yes." Kael pulls his hand free. "Then what world are you living in?" Rhydian's eyes soften. "One you shouldn't be part of." "Too late." Kael's voice is bitter. "I'm already part of it. They already know who I am." Rhydian opens his mouth to respond, then stops. His head tilts, listening. Footsteps, running, coming closer. Rhydian moves instantly. He pushes Kael behind the altar again, positioning himself between Kael and the doorway. A man bursts through the entrance, tall, armed, cross-corp uniform. "Sir," the man pants. "Perimeters secure. 3 hostiles neutralized. 1 escaped." Rhydian's expression darkens. "Which one?" "The one you threw into the wall. He came to and bolted while we were securing the others." "Damn it." Rhydian runs a hand through his hair. "He'll report back. We don't have much time." The guard nods. "Vehicles are ready. We can move now." Rhydian turns to Kael. "We're leaving. My car. My building. You'll be safe there." Kael's chest tightens. "I'm not going with you." Rhydian blinks. What? I don't know you. Kael's voice is shaking but determined. You just showed up, claimed me, got me involved in some kind of war. I saved your life. I didn't ask you to. The words hang between them, sharp, painful. Rhydian's expression shifts. Hurt flashes across his face, quickly hidden. You're right, you didn't. He steps back, giving Kael space. But those men know who you are now. They know you're connected to me, and they will come after you. Not because of anything you did, because of what I did. Kael's hands tighten around his belly. So this is your fault? Yes. Rhydian doesn't flinch. It is, and I will fix it. But I can't do that if you're dead. Kael's breath hitches. The pup kicks again, hard. What do you want from me? Kael's voice breaks. Why do you even care? Rhydian is silent for a long moment. Then he steps closer. Slow, careful. Because when I saw you collapse 3 months ago, I saw someone I couldn't save. Kael frowns. What do you mean? Rhydian's eyes are distant now. Haunted. I had a mate once. Years ago. He was gentle, kind, too trusting. Kael's heart clenches. He was killed because of me. Rhydian's voice is flat, empty, because someone wanted to hurt me. And he was the easiest target. Kael's breath catches. I've spent 5 years hunting the people responsible. Rhydian continues. And when I saw you, pregnant, alone, terrified, I saw him, and I couldn't walk away. Kael stares at him, at the pain carved into Rhydian's face, at the guilt he carries like a weight. I'm not him, Kael whispers. I know. Rhydian's voice is soft. But I won't let history repeat itself. Not again. He holds out his hand. Palm up, open. If he refuses you. Rhydian's eyes meet Kael's. Steady, unwavering. Then you're mine. The cathedral is silent. The guests are gone. The danger is past for now. It's just the two of them. A broken Omega and a haunted Alpha. Kael looks at Rhydian's hand, at the promise it represents. Protection, safety, a future where he's not alone, but also danger, violence, a world he doesn't understand. His fingers brush Rhydian's palm, and then his phone buzzes. Kael pulls it out, a text from an unknown number. We have your sister. Come alone or she dies. Kael's blood turns to ice. Rhydian sees his face. What is it? Kael shows him the phone. Rhydian's eyes go dark. Feral. They're escalating. I have to go. Kael's voice is shaking. They have Imani. They'll kill her. It's a trap. I don't care. Kael's voice cracks. She's my sister. She's all I have left. Rhydian grabs Kael's shoulders. Firm but gentle. Listen to me. If you go alone, they'll kill you both. That's what they want. Then what do I do? Tears stream down Kael's face. Tell me what to do. Rhydian's hands cup Kael's face. His thumbs wipe away the tears. You trust me, Rhydian says. And we get her back. Together. Kael's breath shudders. Why would you help me? You don't owe me anything. Rhydian's forehead touches Kael's. Warm. Steady. Because I would burn this entire city before I let someone hurt you again. If someone offered to save your family, but it meant trusting a dangerous stranger, would you take the risk? Comment your choice below. The warehouse smells like rust and gasoline. Kael's phone buzzes again. Another text. An address. Time limit. 1 hour. Come alone. Rhydian's hand is still on Kael's face, grounding him, keeping him from running straight into a death trap. We move now, Rhydian says. My team. My plan. Kael's voice is raw. What if they hurt her before we get there? They won't. Rhydian's tone is certain. They need leverage. She's only valuable alive. The words should be comforting. They're not. Rhydian pulls out his phone, barking orders. Locate the source of that message. I want satellite imagery of the location. Full tactical team on standby. Kael watches him transform. Gone is the gentle Alpha who touched his forehead. This is the CEO, the predator, the man who built an empire on calculated violence. A black SUV pulls up outside the cathedral. Bulletproof glass, reinforced doors, the kind of vehicle that costs more than Kael's entire life. "Get in," Rhydian orders. Kael climbs into the back seat. The leather is cold against his legs. His hands won't stop shaking. Rhydian slides in beside him. The door locks automatically. The windows tint dark. "Where's my sister?" Kael's voice cracks. "Where did they take her?" "We're finding out." Rhydian's phone lights up. A map appears, red dots marking locations. "They grabbed her outside her apartment 20 minutes ago. Security cameras caught it." Kael's stomach drops. "Show me." "No." "Show me." Rhydian hesitates. Then he turns the phone toward Kael. The footage is grainy but clear enough. Imani walking to her car. 3 men in black approaching. A brief struggle. A van door opening. She's gone in seconds. Kael's vision blurs. She fought them. She's strong. Rhydian's voice is steady. "Like you. I'm not strong." Kael's hands press against his belly. "I'm terrified." Strength isn't the absence of fear. Rhydian's eyes meet his. It's moving forward despite it. The SUV pulls away from the cathedral, tires screeching. The driver doesn't speak, doesn't acknowledge them, just drives. Kael watches the city blur past. Streetlights, storefronts, normal people living normal lives. He was supposed to be married by now, supposed to be safe. Instead, he's in a bulletproof car with a man he barely knows, racing toward a warehouse where armed men are holding his sister hostage. "This is my fault," Kael whispers. "If I hadn't gone to that altar." "Stop." Rhydian's voice is sharp. "This started long before today. They've been planning this for months." "Why?" Kael turns to him. "What did you do to make them hate you this much?" Rhydian's jaw tightens. "I destroyed their organization, took everything they built, left them with nothing. So they want revenge. They want me dead." Rhydian's eyes are cold. "But they know they can't get to me directly, so they go after the people I care about." The words hang in the air. "People I care about." Kael's breath catches. "You don't even know me." "I know enough." Rhydian's hand covers Kael's. "And they think I care about you. That's all that matters to them." "Do you?" Kael's voice is barely audible. "Care about me?" Rhydian doesn't answer. He just squeezes Kael's hand tighter. The SUV stops in an alley. Dark, empty, the kind of place where screams go unheard. Rhydian's phone buzzes. He answers immediately. "Talk to me." A voice crackles through. "Target location confirmed. Abandoned textile factory. East sector. Heavy presence. At least 12 hostiles." Rhydian's eyes narrow. "Imani's location?" "Second floor. Northwest corner. 1 guard outside the door." Kael's heart pounds. "She's alive. For now." Rhydian ends the call. He turns to Kael. "You stay in the car." "No. This isn't negotiable." Rhydian's voice is iron. "You go in there, you're a liability. They'll use you against me. Against her. She's my sister. And she needs me focused. Not worried about you bleeding out on a factory floor." The words hit like a slap. Rhydian's expression softens. "Kael, I will get her back. I promise you. But I need you safe to do it." Kael's eyes burn. "What if you don't come back?" "I will." "You don't know that." Rhydian cups Kael's face. His touch is warm, steady. "I didn't survive 5 years of war to die in a textile factory." He leans in, forehead to forehead, just like in the cathedral. "Wait for me," Rhydian whispers. "I'll bring her home." Then he's gone, out of the SUV, into the shadows. Kael watches him disappear, heart hammering against his ribs. The driver's voice breaks the silence. "He'll make it. He always does." Kael doesn't respond. He just stares at the factory in the distance and prays the driver is right. A scream echoes from inside the building. "Hi," terrified. "Imani, would you stay in the car or risk everything to save your family? Let us know in the comments." Kael's out of the SUV before his brain catches up. Sir, wait. The driver reaches for him, but Kael's already running. Across the alley, toward the factory, toward the screaming. His belly slows him down. His lungs burn, but he doesn't stop. Amani needs him. He reaches the side door, rusted, half open. He slips through. The interior is dark. Machinery looms like sleeping giants. Shadows twist across concrete floors. Another scream, closer now. Kael climbs the stairs, legs shaking. One hand on the railing, the other on his stomach. The pup kicks, hard, like it knows danger is close. I know, Kael whispers. I know, we're going to be okay. He doesn't believe it. Second floor, northwest corner. Kael peers around a corner. A hallway stretches ahead. One door at the end, one guard outside it. The guard's back is turned, phone in hand, distracted. Kael moves, silent, slow. He's 3 feet away when the guard turns. Their eyes meet. Hey! Kael swings. A rusted pipe he grabbed from the stairs connects with the guard's temple. The man drops. Kael stares at his hands. They're shaking. The pipe clatters to the floor. He just knocked someone unconscious. No time to process. He grabs the guard's keycard, swipes it. The door unlocks. Amani is inside, tied to a chair, tape over her mouth. Her eyes go wide when she sees Kael. MMPH. She thrashes against the ropes. Kael rushes forward, pulling the tape off. It's okay. It's me. I've got you. You idiot. Amani hisses. Why are you here? You're pregnant. So what? You're my sister. Kael's fingers fumble with the knots. I'm not leaving you. They're going to kill you. Then they kill me. Kael's voice is fierce. I'm not losing you too. The ropes come loose. Amani stands, legs wobbly. Can you walk? Kael asks. Better than you can run. Amani grabs his arm. Come on. Before. The door explodes open. 2 men, armed. One of them grins. Look what we have here. The Omega came to play hero. Kael steps in front of Imani. Let her go. Your problem is with Rhydian, not us. True. The man raises his gun. But you're here now. Might as well make the most of it. A gunshot echoes through the factory, but not from the man's gun. He drops. Blood pooling beneath him. Rhydian stands in the doorway, gun in hand, eyes glowing crimson, fury etched into every line of his face. I told you to stay in the car. Kael's voice is small. I heard her scream. So you ran straight into a building full of armed men. Rhydian's voice is cold, controlled, pregnant, unarmed, reckless. I wasn't going to leave her. Rhydian's jaw tightens. He turns to the second man who's backing toward the window. Move and you're dead. The man freezes. Rhydian crosses the room in 3 strides, grabs the man by the throat, lifts him off the ground. Who sent you? The man chokes. Go to hell. Rhydian's grip tightens. Wrong answer. The Ghost Syndicate. The man gasps for air. They want you dead. They want everyone you care about dead. Starting with him. He points at Kael. Rhydian's eyes darken. Where's your base? You'll never find it. Rhydian throws him through the window. Glass shatters. The man's scream cuts off with a sickening thud. Imani's hand covers her mouth. Oh my God. He'll live. Rhydian's voice is flat. Barely. He turns to Kael, crosses the room, cups his face. You could have died. Rhydian's voice shakes. Do you understand that? You and your pup, dead, because you didn't listen. Kael's eyes fill with tears. I couldn't leave her. You could have trusted me. Rhydian's forehead touches his. I would have saved her. I promised you. I know. Kael's voice breaks. But I'm tired of people saving me. I needed to do this myself. Rhydian's expression shifts. Something like respect flickers across his face. You're insane, he murmurs. So are you. Rhydian's lips twitch, almost a smile. Then his expression goes cold. We need to move. Now, they know we're here. Footsteps echo below. Shouting. Gunfire. Rhydian grabs Kael's hand. Stay close. They run. Down the hallway. Down the stairs. Imani behind them, limping but keeping pace. The factory is chaos. Cross-corp security engaging hostiles. Bullets ricocheting off metal. Rhydian shields Kael with his body, moving through the firefight like it's choreographed. They reach the side door. The SUV is waiting. Rhydian shoves Kael and Imani inside. Drive. Now. The SUV peels out. Rhydian stays behind, gun raised, covering their escape. Kael watches through the rear window as Rhydian takes down 3 men in seconds. Efficient, brutal, unstoppable. Then Rhydian runs, sprinting toward the SUV as it slows just enough for him to dive through the open door. The door slams. The SUV accelerates. Rhydian's breathing hard. Blood on his shirt, not his. Kael reaches for him. Are you okay? I'm fine. Rhydian's eyes meet his. You're not. Kael looks down. His hands are shaking. His face is wet with tears. He didn't know he was crying. I thought I was going to lose her. Kael whispers. You didn't. Rhydian's hand covers his. She's safe. You're safe. Imani leans forward. Who the hell are you? Rhydian's gaze shifts to her. Someone who just saved your life. You're also the reason we were in danger. Imani's voice is sharp. So forgive me if I'm not grateful. Rhydian's expression hardens. Fair enough. Kael squeezes Rhydian's hand. Thank you for keeping your promise. Rhydian's eyes soften. Always. The SUV drives into the night, away from the factory, away from the danger. But Kael knows this isn't over. A red laser dot appears on the windshield. The driver's eyes go wide. Get down. Do you think they'll survive the sniper attack? Drop your predictions below. The windshield explodes. Glass rains down. The driver slumps forward. Blood everywhere. The SUV swerves. Tires screaming. Out of control. Rhydian lunges forward, grabbing the wheel from the back seat. He yanks it hard right. The SUV crashes through a chain link fence, skids across gravel, slams into a concrete barrier. The world stops. Kael's ears are ringing. His seatbelt cuts into his chest. His belly throbs. Imani. Kael's voice is hoarse. I'm okay. Imani's voice is shaking. I'm okay. Rhydian's already moving. He kicks the door open, pulls Kael out. Then Imani. Run, Rhydian orders. The driver, Kael looks back. He's dead. Rhydian's voice is hard. Move. They run, away from the SUV, into an alley, darkness swallowing them. Another shot. Concrete explodes near Kael's feet. Rhydian pulls him behind a dumpster. Imani ducks beside them. Where's the shooter? Imani gasps. Rooftop. East side. Rhydian's eyes scan the skyline. Professional. Military training. Another shot. The dumpster shudders. We're pinned, Kael whispers. Not for long. Rhydian pulls out his phone. One-handed. Calm. I need air support. Now. Air support? Kael's about to ask when he hears it. A low hum, growing louder. A drone appears. Black. Silent. Armed. It hovers above the rooftop where the sniper is hiding. A red targeting laser locks on. The drone fires. The explosion lights up the night. Debris rains down. The shooting stops. Rhydian stands, pulling Kael up. Let's move. They run again. Through alleys. Across streets. Away from the chaos. Kael's lungs are burning. His legs are trembling. The pup is kicking frantically. I can't. Kael stumbles. Rhydian catches him, lifts him into his arms without breaking stride. I've got you, Rhydian murmurs. Just hold on. Kael wraps his arms around Rhydian's neck, buries his face in his shoulder. He smells like smoke and blood and something else. Something safe. They reach another vehicle. A backup. Armored. Waiting. Rhydian sets Kael down gently. Get in. Kael climbs into the back seat. Imani follows. Rhydian gets in front. Takes the wheel himself this time. The vehicle roars to life. They speed through the city. No lights. No sirens. Just speed. Where are we going? Amani asks. Crosscorp Tower. Rhydian's voice is steady. It's the safest place in the city. Safe. Amani's laugh is bitter. They just tried to kill us with a sniper. They won't try again tonight. Rhydian's eyes meet hers in the rearview mirror. They're regrouping. We have time. Kael's hands are on his belly. The pup is still kicking. Stressed. Afraid. I need a hospital, Kael whispers. Rhydian's head snaps toward him. Are you hurt? I don't know. Kael's voice shakes. The crash, the running. I don't know if the pup is okay. Rhydian's jaw tightens. He presses the accelerator harder. They reach Crosscorp Tower in minutes. A medical team is waiting in the lobby. Rhydian carries Kael inside. Ignores the stares. The whispers. Get him checked, Rhydian orders. Full prenatal evaluation. Now, Kael's placed on a gurney. Wheeled into a private medical suite. Monitors attached. Ultrasound machine rolled over. The doctor's face is kind. Let's see what we have. Cold gel on Kael's belly. The wand pressing down. Static filling the room. Then a heartbeat. Strong. Steady. Fast. The doctor smiles. Your pup is fine. Heart rate is elevated but stable. No signs of distress. Kael's breath rushes out. Tears stream down his face. Thank God. Rhydian's hand finds his. Squeezes tight. You're both okay, Rhydian whispers. Kael looks at him. Really looks. At the exhaustion in his eyes. The blood on his clothes. The fear he's trying to hide. You were scared, Kael says softly. Terrified. Rhydian's voice is raw. When I saw that laser on the windshield, when the SUV crashed, I thought. His voice breaks. Kael pulls him closer. We're okay. We're here. Rhydian's forehead touches his. I can't lose you. You won't. You don't know that. Rhydian's voice is harsh. They're not going to stop. They'll keep coming. Keep trying. Until one of us is dead. Kael's hand cups Rhydian's face. Then we stop them first. Rhydian's eyes widen. Kael, I'm done running. Kael's voice is steady, certain. I'm done being bait. If they want a war, we give them one. Rhydian stares at him. Something like pride flickers across his face. You're insane, he murmurs. I learned from the best. Rhydian's lips curve. A real smile this time. Then his phone buzzes. He glances at the screen. His expression goes cold. What is it? Kael asks. Rhydian turns the phone toward him. A video message. Anonymous sender. Rhydian presses play. A man appears on screen. Face obscured. Voice distorted. Hello, Rhydian. I see you've gotten attached to your new pet. How sweet. Kael's blood runs cold. But you should know something. The man leans closer. This was never about revenge. This was about sending a message. The camera pans. To a room full of explosives. To a timer counting down. Crosscorp Tower. 20 minutes. Evacuate if you can. But we both know you won't leave without the Omega. The video ends. Rhydian's hand tightens around the phone. Get everyone out. Now. Alarms blare through the building. Will they escape before the bomb goes off? Or is this the end? Comment your thoughts below. Chaos erupts. People streaming toward exits. Security barking orders. Alarms screaming. Rhydian's on his phone. Bomb squad. Top 3 floors. We have 20 minutes. 18 now. Kael's being helped off the gurney. Amani's at his side, supporting him. Can you walk? Amani asks. I have to. Kael's voice is tight. They move toward the stairwell. Crowds pushing, shoving. Panic spreading like wildfire. Rhydian's ahead of them, clearing a path. His presence alone makes people move aside. They reach the stairs. 50 floors to descend. Kael's legs are already shaking. I'll carry you, Rhydian says. No, you need to focus on getting everyone out. Kael grips the railing. I can do this. They descend. 1 floor, 2, 10, 15 minutes left. Kael's breathing hard. His belly is heavy. His back aches, but he keeps moving. 20 floors down. 30. 10 minutes. We're not going to make it, Imani whispers. Yes, we are. Rhydian's voice is iron. 40 floors. 5 minutes. Kael stumbles, catches himself, keeps going. The lobby is in sight. Glass doors. Street beyond. 2 minutes. They burst through the doors. Into the night. Away from the tower. Keep moving. Rhydian shouts. Get clear. 1 minute. They run. As fast as Kael's body will let him. Across the plaza. Behind concrete barriers. 30 seconds. Rhydian pulls Kael and Imani down. Covers them with his body. 10 seconds. Kael closes his eyes. Presses his hands to his belly. 5. The world explodes. Fire and glass and metal erupting from the top 3 floors. The sound is deafening. The heat is scorching. Kael feels Rhydian's weight on top of him, protecting him, shielding him. The explosion fades. Debris settles. Silence. Kael opens his eyes. Rhydian's staring down at him. Are you hurt? Rhydian asks. Kael shakes his head. No. You? I'm fine. Rhydian rolls off him, helps him sit up. The top of CrossCorp Tower is gone. Smoke billowing into the sky. Sirens wailing in the distance. Your building, Kael whispers, can be rebuilt. Rhydian's eyes are on him. Only him. You can't. Imani sits up, coughing. Is everyone out? Most of them. Rhydian's jaw tightens. We won't know casualties until the sweep is done. Kael's chest tightens. This is because of me. No. Rhydian's voice is fierce. This is because of the Ghost Syndicate. They did this. Not you. But if I hadn't. Stop. Rhydian cups his face. You didn't plant that bomb. You didn't start this war. You're a victim, just like everyone else. Kael's eyes fill with tears. People died tonight. I know. Rhydian's voice is soft. And I will make them pay for it. He stands, pulls Kael to his feet. We need to disappear, Rhydian says. Tonight, before they try again. Disappear where? Imani asks. I have a safe house. Off the grid. Untraceable. Rhydian's eyes meet Kael's. Will you trust me? Kael looks at the burning tower, at the chaos around them, at the man who's risked everything to protect him. Yes, Kael whispers. I trust you. Rhydian's hand tightens around his. A vehicle pulls up. Black, armored, unmarked. Get in, Rhydian says. They climb inside. The door locks. The vehicle drives into the night, away from the city, away from the danger. But Kael knows this isn't over. The Ghost Syndicate won't stop. They'll keep hunting, keep trying, until one side is destroyed. Rhydian's voice breaks the silence. I need to tell you something. Kael looks at him. What? The man who leads the Ghost Syndicate. Rhydian's voice is tight. His name is Thorn, and he was the one who killed my mate. Kael's breath catches. I've been hunting him for 5 years, Rhydian continues, but he's always been one step ahead. Until now. What changed? Kael asks. Rhydian's eyes meet his. You. Kael frowns. I don't understand. Thorn wants me broken, Rhydian says. He wants me to suffer the way he suffered when I destroyed his organization. And he thinks the way to do that is through you. So I'm bait again. No. Rhydian's voice is fierce. You're leverage. But not for him. For me. Kael's heart pounds. What do you mean? I'm going to use his obsession with hurting me against him, Rhydian says. I'm going to let him think he's winning. And when he's close enough, you'll destroy him. Completely. Kael stares at him. At the cold calculation in his eyes. The ruthless determination. And what happens to me? Kael asks. In this plan, Rhydian's expression softens. You stay safe, protected, until this is over. And after, Rhydian's hand finds his. After you choose, walk away, start fresh. Or, he hesitates. Or, Kael prompts. Or stay with me. Rhydian's voice is quiet. Build something real. Kael's breath catches. You want me to stay? I want you to be happy, Rhydian says. Whatever that looks like. The vehicle pulls into a driveway, hidden behind trees. A small house. Lights off. The safe house. They climb out. Amani first, then Kael, then Rhydian. Inside, it's sparse but comfortable. Clean, secure. Rhydian locks the door, checks the windows, sets the security system. You're safe here, he says. No one knows about this place. Kael sinks onto the couch, exhaustion crashing over him. Rhydian kneels in front of him. Rest. I'll keep watch. Kael's hand reaches for his. Will you stay with me? Rhydian's eyes soften. Always. He sits beside Kael, pulls him close. Kael rests his head on Rhydian's shoulder, feels the steady rhythm of his heartbeat. For the first time all night, he feels safe. But as his eyes close, he hears it. A whisper, just outside the window. They're inside. Do you think the safe house is really safe? Or did they walk into another trap? Share your theories in the comments. The window shatters. Rhydian moves instantly, pulls Kael behind the couch, shields him with his body. Stay down. Rhydian's voice is a growl. Gunfire erupts, bullets tearing through walls, glass everywhere. Amani screams, ducks behind the kitchen counter. Rhydian returns fire. 3 shots. 3 bodies drop outside. But more are coming. They found us, Kael gasps. Impossible. Rhydian's jaw is tight. No one knew. He stops, eyes narrowing. The driver. Rhydian's voice is cold. The first one. He was still alive when we left. They must have gotten to him. Kael's stomach drops. So they've been tracking us the whole time? Yes. The front door explodes inward. 3 men storm in, armed, trained. Rhydian meets them head-on. Hand-to-hand combat. Brutal. Efficient. 1 man down. 2. The third gets past him. Heads straight for Kael. Kael scrambles backward. Hands up, protecting his belly. The man grabs him, yanks him to his feet. Got him! The man shouts into a radio. Rhydian's head snaps around. His eyes go feral. He crosses the room in seconds. Grabs the man's arm. Twists. The crack is sickening. The man screams. Drops Kael. Rhydian catches him. Sets him down gently. Then turns back to the man. You touched him. The man's face goes pale. Wait. Rhydian doesn't wait. 1 punch. The man's out cold. More footsteps outside. At least a dozen. We can't fight them all, Imani says. We don't have to. Rhydian pulls out his phone. Backup's 3 minutes out. We don't have 3 minutes. Kael's voice is shaking. Then we make them. Rhydian's eyes meet his. Trust me. He moves to the door, slams it shut, locks it, shoves furniture in front of it. Upstairs, Rhydian orders. Now. They run. Up the narrow staircase. Into a bedroom. Rhydian locks that door too. Pushes a dresser against it. The window, Imani says. We can climb down. No. Rhydian shakes his head. They'll have snipers positioned. We'd be dead before we hit the ground. The door downstairs splinters. Heavy boots on hardwood. Kael's breathing fast. Too fast. His vision is blurring. Kael. Rhydian's hands cup his face. Look at me. Breathe. I can't. Yes, you can. Rhydian's voice is steady. Calm. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Kael follows his lead. Breathing. Focusing. The footsteps are on the stairs now. Rhydian positions himself in front of the door. Gun raised. When they come through, he says, get in the closet. Both of you. Don't come out until I say. Rhydian, Kael's voice breaks. I'm not dying today. Rhydian's eyes are fierce. Neither are you. The door shudders. Once, twice. It bursts open. Rhydian fires. 2 men drop. 3 more push through. Hand to hand again. Rhydian's outnumbered, but he's faster. Stronger. 1 man gets a hit in. Knife to Rhydian's side. Rhydian doesn't even flinch. Just disarms him. Snaps his neck. The last two hesitate. That's when the window explodes. A helicopter, black, unmarked, CrossCorp logo barely visible. Gunfire from above, covering fire. The remaining men retreat, scrambling, panicking. Rhydian staggers, hand pressed to his side, blood seeping through his fingers. Rhydian, Kael rushes forward. I'm fine. Rhydian's voice is strained. Just a scratch. You're bleeding. I've had worse. Rhydian pulls Kael toward the window. We're leaving. Now. A rope drops from the helicopter. Harnesses attached. Rhydian secures one around Kael. Then Imani. Then himself. Hold on, he says. They're lifted. Up and away. The safe house shrinking below. Kael watches as more CrossCorp vehicles arrive. Security teams swarming. Taking control. The helicopter banks. Heading toward the city. Toward CrossCorp Tower. Or what's left of it. They land on a rooftop. A different building. Secure. Heavily guarded. Medics are waiting. They take Rhydian immediately. Kael tries to follow, but a guard stops him. He needs treatment. You need rest. The guard's voice is firm but kind. He'll be fine. Kael's escorted to a suite. Luxurious. Safe. Imani collapses onto the couch. I can't believe we're still alive. Kael can't either. He sinks into a chair. Hands on his belly. The pup is still kicking. Still fighting. We're okay, Kael whispers. We made it. The door opens. Rhydian walks in. Bandaged but standing. Alive. Kael's on his feet instantly. You should be resting. So should you. Rhydian's eyes are soft. But I needed to see you. He crosses the room. Pulls Kael into his arms. I thought I lost you, Rhydian whispers. You didn't. Kael's voice is muffled against his chest. I'm here. They stand like that for a long moment. Just breathing. Just being. Then Rhydian's phone buzzes. He pulls it out. Reads the message. His expression darkens. What is it? Kael asks. Rhydian turns the phone toward him. A message from an unknown number. Impressive. But this was just the opening act. The real show starts tomorrow. Thorn. Kael's blood runs cold. He's not done. No. Rhydian's voice is hard. But neither am I. He looks at Kael. At Imani. At the life he's trying to protect. This ends tomorrow, Rhydian says. One way or another. Kael takes his hand. Then we end it together. Rhydian's eyes widen. Kael. I'm done being protected. Kael's voice is steady. I'm done hiding. If Thorn wants a war, he's going to get one. Rhydian stares at him. Then slowly he smiles. You're the bravest person I've ever met. Or the most foolish. Both. Rhydian's forehead touches his. But I wouldn't have it any other way. The city lights twinkle beyond the window, oblivious to the war being waged in the shadows. Tomorrow it all ends. Tomorrow they take the fight to Thorn. Tomorrow they finish this. But tonight they rest. Together. Safe. For now. The blade stops an inch from Kael's throat. Rhydian's hand wrapped around the attacker's wrist. Grip iron tight. The man's eyes go wide. He tries to pull back, but Rhydian's already moving. Twisting, breaking, throwing the body across the room. Kael's pressed against the wall, hands protecting his belly. The pup kicks frantically inside him. How many? Rhydian's voice is ice. The attacker spits blood. Enough to finish what we started. Rhydian's foot connects with the man's ribs. Once, twice. The crack echoes through the suite. Wrong answer. Imani's grabbing kitchen knives. Anything sharp. Her hands shake, but her eyes are focused. Determined. More footsteps in the hallway. Running. Getting closer. Rhydian pulls Kael toward the bedroom. Imani with us. Now. They barricade the door. Dresser. Chair. Mattress shoved against wood. They knew we were here. Kael gasps. How did they know? Rhydian's checking his phone. No signal. Jammed. Thorn's been planning this for months, Rhydian says. Every move. Every safe location. He knew I'd bring you here. The door shudders, something heavy ramming against it. Kael's vision blurs, panic clawing at his chest. We're trapped. No. Rhydian crosses to the window, opens it. Cold air rushes in. We're leaving. Imani looks down, 30 floors up. You're joking. I don't joke about survival. Rhydian pulls a device from his pocket. Compact grappling hook. Cross-corp emergency equipment. Standard issue. He fires it across to the next building. The hook catches. Line secure. You first. Rhydian hands Imani a harness. I can't. You can. His voice leaves no room for argument. Imani clips in, closes her eyes, steps onto the ledge. She's gone, sliding across the gap, landing hard on the opposite roof. The bedroom door splinters, hands reaching through. Rhydian turns to Kael. Your turn. Kael looks at his belly, at the harness. What if the pup? The pup survives if you survive. Rhydian's strapping him in, tight but careful. Trust me. Kael steps onto the ledge, wind whipping around him. The city sprawls below, lights flickering like dying stars. He doesn't look down. He jumps. The line catches. He's flying, stomach dropping, heart hammering. Then hands grab him, Imani pulling him onto solid ground. You're okay. You're okay. Her voice shaking with relief. Kael turns, watches Rhydian on the opposite building. Men pouring into the bedroom behind him. Rhydian doesn't hesitate. He cuts the line, drops the grappling hook, and runs, full sprint toward the edge. The gap between buildings impossibly wide. He's not going to make it, Imani whispers. Rhydian leaps. For one terrible second, he's suspended in air, arms reaching, body stretched. He hits the ledge, fingers catching, slipping. Kael lunges forward, grabs his wrist. I've got you. Imani grabs his other arm. They pull, muscles screaming, refusing to let go. Rhydian swings his leg up, catches the edge, hauls himself over. They collapse together, breathing hard. Never doing that again, Rhydian mutters. Kael's laughing, crying, both at once. You're insane. Told you. Rhydian pulls him close. But I'm you're insane. A helicopter appears. Crosscorp insignia. Rope ladder dropping. They climb, one by one, away from the rooftop, away from the danger. Inside the helicopter, Kael finally breathes. Really breathes. Rhydian's on the radio. Get me Thorne's location. Every resource we have. I want him found. A voice crackles back. Sir, we've traced his last known signal. Warehouse District, East Sector. Rhydian's eyes narrow. Send coordinates. He looks at Kael. This ends tonight. No more running. No more hiding. Kael takes his hand. Then let's finish it. The helicopter banks hard, heading toward the warehouse district, toward Thorne, toward the final confrontation. Kael's phone buzzes. Unknown number. He almost ignores it, but something makes him look. A photo. Grainy. Dark. Dorian. Tied to a chair. Blood on his face. Terror in his eyes. The message below reads, "Come alone or he dies screaming. You have 1 hour." Kael's blood turns cold. Rhydian sees his face. What is it? Kael shows him the phone. Rhydian's jaw clenches. It's bait. He's using Dorian to draw you out. I know. Kael's voice is steady. But I can't let him die. He abandoned you, humiliated you, used you, and he's still the father of my pup. Kael's hand moves to his belly. I have to try. Rhydian stares at him. Something shifts in his expression. Respect, understanding. Then we go together. Rhydian's voice is final. But my way, my rules. The helicopter shifts course. Toward the warehouse. Toward whatever trap Thorne has waiting. Will Kael save Dorian? Or is this the moment everything falls apart? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. Turn on notifications and share your predictions in the comments. Your words might inspire someone facing their own impossible choice. Dorian screaming. The sound cuts through concrete walls, echoing across the warehouse. Kael's stomach lurches. Rhydian's hand grips his shoulder. Stay focused. This is what Thorn wants. You emotional, reckless. They're positioned on a catwalk above the main floor, 30 feet up. Perfect vantage point. Below, Dorian's strapped to a metal chair. Two men stand guard, baseball bats in hand. One of them swings, connects with Dorian's ribs. Dorian's scream is raw, broken. Kael's fingers dig into the railing. We have to help him. We will. Rhydian's scanning the warehouse, counting exits, marking hostile positions. But rushing in gets all three of us killed. Amani's beside them, holding a gun Rhydian gave her. Her hands steady now. Where's Thorn? Watching. Rhydian points to a darkened office window. He's always watching. A voice booms through speakers. Smooth, cultured, mocking. Rhydian Cross. So predictable. I knew you'd bring the Omega. Lights flood the warehouse. Blinding, disorienting. When Kael's vision clears, a man stands beside Dorian. Tall, silver hair, expensive suit. Thorn. 5 years, Thorn says. 5 years I've waited for this moment. Rhydian's expression doesn't change. Should have waited longer. Thorn laughs. Still arrogant, even when you're outgunned, outmaneuvered. He gestures. 20 men emerge from the shadows, armed, positioned at every exit. You destroyed my empire, Thorn continues. Killed my people, took everything I built. You trafficked Omegas. Rhydian's voice is flat. Sold them like livestock. You deserved worse. Perhaps. Thorn pulls out a knife, presses it to Dorian's throat. But tonight, you lose everything too. Dorian's eyes are wild, desperate. Kael, please. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kael's heart twists, despite everything. Despite the humiliation, the abandonment. Hearing Dorian beg breaks something inside him. Let him go, Kael calls down. Your fight is with Rhydian, not him. Thorn's smile is cruel. Oh, but he's the perfect symbol. The father who rejected his own pup. The alpha who proved too weak to protect what was his. The knife presses harder. Blood wells along Dorian's throat. Stop! Kael's moving before Rhydian can grab him. Down the stairs. Onto the main floor. Hands raised. I'm here. Let him go. Rhydian's cursing above. Moving to intercept. Thorn's eyes light up. There he is. The brave little Omega. Willing to sacrifice himself for a man who doesn't deserve it. He removes the knife from Dorian's throat. Points it at Kael instead. Come closer. Kael takes a step. Then another. Heart hammering. Rhydian's voice cuts through the air. Kael, stop. Don't do this. But Kael keeps walking. Toward Thorn. Toward Dorian. Toward whatever comes next. He's 3 feet away when Thorn lunges. The knife arcs toward Kael's belly. Rhydian moves faster than thought. Dropping from the catwalk. Landing between them. The knife buries in Rhydian's shoulder instead of Kael's stomach. Rhydian doesn't even flinch. Just grabs Thorn's wrist. Twists. Breaks. Thorn screams. The knife clatters to concrete. Big mistake, Rhydian growls. He drives his fist into Thorn's face. Once, twice, blood spraying. Thorn's men raise their weapons, but CrossCorp security crashes through the windows, rappelling down, surrounding them. Gunfire erupts. Chaos. Kael drops to the ground, hands over his head, protecting his belly. Rhydian's above him, fighting 3 men at once, moving like violence given form. Imani's firing from the catwalk, covering them, keeping hostiles back. Kael crawls toward Dorian, reaches his chair, starts working the ropes. I'm sorry, Dorian sobs. I'm so sorry. I was scared. They threatened me. I didn't know what to do. Save it. Kael's fingers fumble with knots. Just stay quiet. The rope comes loose. Dorian collapses forward. Kael catches him. Can you walk? Dorian nods. Barely. Kael helps him up. starts moving toward the exit. Then Thorn's there, bloodied but standing, gun in his left hand. "You're not leaving," he fires. The bullet hits Kael's shoulder. Pain explodes through his body. He drops, Dorian catching him, both of them crashing to the ground. Rhydian's roar shakes the warehouse. Primal, feral. He's across the space in seconds, disarming Thorn, breaking his arm, his leg. Thorn's screaming now, begging. Rhydian doesn't stop. "You shot him." Rhydian's voice is death. "You hurt what's mine." His hands wrap around Thorn's throat. "Rhydian." Kael's voice is weak. "Don't, please, it's over." Rhydian hesitates, looks at Kael, at the blood spreading across his shoulder. His grip loosens, just slightly. "He's not worth it," Kael whispers. "Let the law handle him." Rhydian stares at Thorn, at the man who's caused so much pain. Then he lets go. Thorn collapses, unconscious. Rhydian's at Kael's side instantly. "You're hit." "Where?" "Shoulder." "The pup? Is the pup okay?" Rhydian's hands move to Kael's belly. Gentle, checking. The pup kicks. Strong, angry. "He's fine." Rhydian's voice breaks. "You're both fine." Medics rush in, stabilizing Kael, wrapping his shoulder. Crosscorp security is cuffing Thorn's men, dragging them away. Amani's there, helping Dorian to his feet. "Is it over?" she asks. Rhydian looks around, at the subdued hostiles, at Thorn's broken body being loaded onto a stretcher. "It's over." Kael's lifted onto a gurney, Rhydian beside him, holding his hand. "You saved him," Rhydian says quietly, "even after everything." "He's still my pup's father." Kael's voice is tired. "I couldn't let him die." Rhydian's eyes soften. "You're too good for this world. Or too stupid. Both." Rhydian's lips curve. "But I love you anyway." The words hang in the air. Kael's breath catches. "What?" "I love you." Rhydian's voice is steady, certain. "I have since the moment you collapsed in my arms. Since you showed me what real strength looks like." Tears stream down Kael's face. "I love you too." They're loaded into an ambulance. Dorian in another. Amani riding with Kael. As they pull away, Kael sees the warehouse. The place where everything almost ended. But they survived. Together, Kael's eyes close, exhaustion pulling him under. But before he sleeps, his phone buzzes one last time. A message from the hospital. "Dorian's injuries are severe. He's asking for you. Is forgiveness possible after betrayal? Or are some wounds too deep to heal?" Share your thoughts and subscribe for the next chapter. Hit that notification bell and tell us in the comments what you think Kael should do. Your story could inspire someone struggling with the same question. The hospital room smells like antiseptic and regret. Dorian lies in the bed, bandaged and broken. His eyes find Kael the moment the door opens. "You came." Dorian's voice is hoarse. Kael stands in the doorway, Rhydian behind him, protective, ready. "I came to hear you out," Kael says. "Not to forgive you." Dorian flinches. "I deserve that." Kael crosses to the chair beside the bed, sits carefully. His shoulder still aches from the gunshot. "Why?" Kael's voice is quiet. "Why did you abandon me at the altar?" Dorian's eyes fill with tears. "They threatened my family, my mother, my sister. Said they'd kill them if I went through with the wedding. So you chose them over me. I chose their lives over my pride." Dorian's voice breaks. "I thought if I walked away, you'd be safe. I didn't know they'd come after you anyway." Kael's hands tighten in his lap. "You humiliated me, made me think I was worthless." "You're not worthless." Dorian reaches for his hand. Kael pulls away. "You're the strongest person I know. And I ruined everything because I was scared. Fear isn't an excuse for cruelty." "I know." Dorian's crying now, fully. "I know. And I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you. To our pup." Kael's hand moves to his belly. The pup kicks, responding to the emotion in the room. "What do you want from me?" Kael asks. A chance. Dorian's voice is desperate. Not to be your mate. I know that ship has sailed. But to be a father. To be part of our pup's life. Kael looks at Rhydian. The alpha's expression is neutral, waiting for Kael's decision. What do you think? Kael asks him. Rhydian steps forward. I think it's your choice, not mine. But you have an opinion. I do. Rhydian's eyes meet Dorian's. I think he failed you, but everyone deserves a chance to be better. If you want to give him that chance, I'll support you. Kael looks back at Dorian, at the broken man in the hospital bed. If you want to be in this pup's life, Kael says slowly, you'll need to prove yourself. Not with words, with actions. Dorian nods frantically. Anything. I'll do anything. You'll go to therapy. Deal with whatever made you weak enough to betray us. Yes. You'll respect my relationship with Rhydian. No jealousy. No manipulation. I will. And if you ever put our pup in danger, I'll make sure you never see them again. Dorian's voice is solemn. I understand. Kael stands. Then we'll talk. After the pup is born. After things settle. Thank you. Dorian's crying again. Thank you so much. Kael turns to leave. Rhydian's hand finds his back, guiding him. At the door, Kael pauses, looks back. Dorian. Yeah. I don't forgive you yet, but maybe someday I will. Dorian's smile is small, grateful. That's all I can ask for. They leave the room, the door clicking shut behind them. In the hallway, Kael leans against Rhydian, exhausted, emotionally drained. Did I do the right thing? Kael asks. You did what felt right to you. Rhydian kisses his forehead. That's all that matters. They walk to the elevator, down to the lobby. Outside, the city is alive. People moving, living, unaware of the war that just ended. What now? Kael asks. Rhydian takes his hand. Now we build a life, a real one. What does that look like? Whatever we want it to. Rhydian's smile is soft. A house, family, peace. Kael's heart swells. That sounds perfect. They climb into a waiting car, not armored this time, just normal. As they drive through the city, Kael watches the lights blur past, thinks about everything that's happened. The abandoned altar, the gunfights, the fear, but also the love, the protection, the promise of something better. His phone buzzes. A text from Imani. Dinner tomorrow? I'm cooking. No excuses. Kael smiles, types back, we'll be there. Rhydian glances at the phone. Your sister. Yeah, she wants us over for dinner. She's a good person. She is. Kael leans his head on Rhydian's shoulder. She's been my rock through all of this. Then we'll make sure she's protected too. Rhydian's arm wraps around him. No one touches our family. Family. The word settles in Kael's chest. Warm, right? They pull up to Rhydian's penthouse. The one that survived the bombing. Repaired now. Secure. Inside, it's quiet. Safe. Kael collapses onto the couch. Rhydian beside him. I can't believe it's over, Kael whispers. It is. Rhydian's hand covers his belly. Thorns in custody. His organization is dismantled. You're safe. We're safe. We're safe. They sit in comfortable silence. The city lights twinkling beyond the windows. Kael's eyes start to close, sleep pulling at him. But before he drifts off, he feels it. A sharp pain in his belly. His eyes fly open. Rhydian. What's wrong? Another pain. Stronger this time. Kael's water breaks, soaking the couch. Oh no. Kael's voice is panicked. It's too early. It's too early. How early? 2 months. Rhydian's already moving. Phone out. Calling for help. Stay calm. Breathe. Help is coming. But Kael can't stay calm. The contractions are coming fast. Too fast. Something's wrong. Kael's crying now. Something's wrong with the pup. Rhydian's hands cup his face. Listen to me. You're strong. The pup is strong. We're gonna get through this. What if we don't? We will. Rhydian's voice is iron. I didn't survive all of this to lose you now. An ambulance arrives. Paramedics rushing in. Kael's loaded onto a stretcher. Rushed downstairs. Rhydian beside him the entire time. Hand gripping his. At the hospital, doctors swarm. Monitors beeping. Voices urgent. Premature labor. 32 weeks. We need to prep for emergency delivery. Kael's wheeled into an operating room. Bright lights. Cold air. Rhydian's hand never lets go. Stay with me, Kael whispers. Always. The doctor's work. Fast. Efficient. And then a cry. Small. Weak. But alive. It's a boy, the doctor announces. Kael's vision blurs with tears. Is he okay? He's small, but he's breathing. Fighting. They place the pup on Kael's chest. Tiny. Fragile. Perfect. Kael's hands cradle him. Protective. Loving. Hey, little one, Kael whispers. You made it. We both did. Rhydian's beside them. Eyes wet. Voice thick with emotion. He's beautiful. He is. The pup's eyes flutter open. Dark. Aware. He looks at Kael. Then at Rhydian. And smiles. What will life look like for this new family? And can they truly find peace after so much chaos? Drop your predictions and subscribe so you don't miss the final chapter. Turn on notifications and share your hopes for Kael's future in the comments. Your words might be exactly what someone needs to hear today. 6 months later, the house is chaos. Toys scattered across hardwood floors. Baby bottles in the sink. Laughter echoing through rooms that once knew only silence. Kael's in the kitchen, trying to make breakfast while balancing a fussy infant on his hip. Shoo Zion. Daddy's making food. Just give me 5 minutes. Zion responds by grabbing a fistful of Kael's hair and pulling. Ow! You're strong for 6 months old. Rhydian appears in the doorway, hair disheveled, shirt wrinkled, looking more exhausted than he ever did running CrossCorp. Trade you. Rhydian takes Zion, who immediately quiets. He just wanted Papa. Traitor, Kael mutters, but he's smiling. Rhydian bounces Zion gently. The pup, no, the baby now, coos happily, his dark eyes bright and curious. He's got your smile, Rhydian says softly, and your stubborn streak. Kael flips pancakes. He refused to sleep last night unless you were holding him. Can't blame him. I'm very comfortable. Kael snorts. Your ego is showing. It never left. They eat breakfast together. Messy. Imperfect. Perfect. Zion's in his high chair, smashing banana between his fingers, making sounds that might be words. Did he just say dada? Rhydian's eyes go wide. He's been saying that for weeks. You just haven't been listening. I listen. You hear. There's a difference. Rhydian leans across the table, kisses Kael softly. I'm listening now. The doorbell rings. Kael checks the security camera. It's Imani. He opens the door. Imani bursts in with bags of groceries and enough energy to power a small city. There's my favorite nephew. She scoops Zion out of his chair. Look at you, growing so big. Zion giggles, reaches for her braids. Easy, little man. These took 3 hours. Kael helps her unpack groceries. You didn't have to bring all this. Yes, I did. You two are too busy being domestic to remember to eat real food. Rhydian appears. We eat real food. Cereal doesn't count. It's got vitamins. Imani rolls her eyes. Men, they spend the afternoon together, cooking, talking, watching Zion discover his toes for the 100th time. At some point, Kael's phone buzzes. A text from Dorian. Can I see him? Just for an hour. I've been doing the therapy like you asked. Kael shows Rhydian. Your call, Rhydian says. Kael thinks about it. About Dorian's slow but steady progress. About the therapy reports the counselor sends monthly. Next week, Kael types back. Supervised visit. 1 hour. Dorian's response is immediate. Thank you. I won't let you down. Kael hopes that's true. Evening comes. Imani leaves. The house settles into comfortable quiet. Zion's asleep in his crib, monitor on, breathing steady. Kael and Rhydian collapse onto the couch, tangled together. Tired? Rhydian asks. Exhausted, but happy. So happy. Kael kisses him. Slow, deep. I never thought I'd have this. Have what? A family, a home, someone who sees me as more than just an omega. Rhydian's hand cups his face. You're everything. Don't forget that. They sit in silence. The city lights visible through floor-to-ceiling windows. Do you ever regret it? Kael asks quietly. Saving me that day? Never. Rhydian's voice is certain. Best decision I ever made. Even with all the danger, the chaos. Especially because of it. Rhydian pulls him closer. You made me remember why I fight. What I'm protecting. Kael's eyes burn. I love you. I love you too. The monitor crackles. Zion's fussing. They both move to stand. Kael waves Rhydian off. I've got it. You made breakfast. Kael pads down the hall. Into the nursery. Zion's awake. Eyes open. Little fists waving. Hey, baby boy. Can't sleep. Kael lifts him. Cradles him close. Zion's head rests against his chest. Listening to his heartbeat. You're safe, Kael whispers. Always safe. Papa and I will make sure of it. Zion's eyes flutter closed. Kael rocks him gently, humming a song his own mother used to sing. Behind him, Rhydian leans against the doorframe, watching, smiling. You're good at this, Rhydian says softly. At what? Being a parent. Being happy. Kael looks at him. At the man who saved his life. Who gave him a future. I learned from the best. They stand there, the three of them. A family forged in fire but built on love. And for the first time in his life, Kael feels truly home. The next morning brings a letter, hand-delivered. Official seal. Kael opens it carefully. It's from the prosecutor's office. Thorne's trial is set. 6 months from now. They'll need Kael to testify. Will you? Rhydian asks. Kael thinks about it. About standing in front of the man who tried to destroy everything. Yes. His voice is steady. I'll testify, not for revenge, but to make sure he never hurts anyone again. Rhydian's hand finds his. I'll be right there with you. I know. They spend the day preparing, going over statements, reviewing evidence. It's exhausting, triggering, but necessary. That night, Kael dreams of the cathedral, the altar, Dorian walking away. But this time, when Rhydian appears, Kael doesn't hesitate. He takes his hand immediately, and everything changes. He wakes to Zion crying. Rhydian's already up, bottle prepared. I've got him, Rhydian says. Go back to sleep. But Kael doesn't. He watches as Rhydian feeds their son. Gentle, patient. This is his life now. Not perfect, not easy, but real. And that's enough. The doorbell rings early. Kael answers it. Finds Dorian standing there. Nervous, clean-shaven, sober. I know I'm early, Dorian says, but I couldn't wait. Kael steps aside. Come in. Dorian enters slowly, taking in the space, the toys, the photos on the walls. His eyes find Zion in the playpen. That's him. Dorian's voice breaks. That's him. Dorian kneels beside the playpen, tears streaming down his face. Hey, little man. I'm your other dad. Zion looks at him, curious but cautious. Dorian doesn't reach for him, just watches, respectful of boundaries. He's perfect, Dorian whispers. He is. Rhydian appears, standing protectively near Kael. Dorian sees him, stands, extends his hand. Thank you for taking care of them when I couldn't. Rhydian studies him, then shakes his hand. Firm, final. Don't make me regret letting you in. I won't. They spend an hour together, awkward but genuine. Dorian tells stories about his therapy, his progress, his hopes. Kael listens, guarded but open. When Dorian leaves, he hugs Kael carefully. Thank you for giving me a chance. Don't waste it. I won't. The door closes. Rhydian wraps his arms around Kael from behind. You okay? Yeah. Kael leans into him. I think I am. Will Kael's testimony bring true justice? And can this blended family find lasting peace? Subscribe to see how it all ends and turn on notifications so you don't miss the final chapter. Share your thoughts below on second chances and redemption. Your story could change someone's life today. The courtroom is packed. Kael sits in the witness stand, hands folded, heart steady. Thorn glares at him from the defendant's table. Shackled, diminished, the prosecutor approaches. Mr. Rowan, can you tell the court what happened the day of your wedding? Kael takes a breath, and he tells everything. The abandonment, the gunfight, the terror, but also the survival, the love, the strength he found. His voice never wavers. When he finishes, the courtroom is silent. The prosecutor nods. Thank you. No further questions. Thorn's lawyer stands, tries to discredit him, paint him as unstable, but Kael doesn't break. He answers every question calmly, truthfully. When it's over, he steps down. Rhydian's waiting in the gallery, Zion in his arms. You did amazing, Rhydian whispers. It's done. Kael takes Zion, holds him close. Finally done. The jury deliberates for 3 hours. Guilty on all counts. Thorn's sentence is life. No parole. Outside the courthouse, reporters swarm. Rhydian shields Kael. No comment. They climb into the car, drive away from the circus, back to their life. That evening, they celebrate. Amani brings champagne, sparkling cider for Kael. Dorian sends a text. Proud of you. You're braver than I ever was. Kael smiles, doesn't respond immediately. But later, when the house is quiet, he types back, thank you. See you next week for Zion's visit. He hits send. Forgiveness is a process, not a moment, but he's learning. Months pass. Zion starts walking, babbling actual words. The first one is Papa. Rhydian cries for an hour. The second is Dada. Kael's heart swells. Dorian visits regularly, supervised at first, then gradually unsupervised as trust builds. He's changed. Genuinely. The therapy worked. One afternoon, watching Zion play, Dorian speaks quietly. I'll never forgive myself for what I did to you. Kael's silent for a moment. Then, maybe that's not the point. What do you mean? Maybe the point is doing better. Being better. For him. Kael nods toward Zion. Dorian's eyes glisten. I'm trying. I know. I see it. It's not absolution, but it's recognition. And sometimes that's enough. A year after the trial, Rhydian proposes. They're at home. Nothing fancy. Just them and Zion. Rhydian gets down on one knee, pulls out a ring. I know we started in chaos, he says, but I want to spend forever building peace with you. Will you marry me? Kael's crying, laughing, nodding. Yes, always yes. They kiss while Zion claps, not understanding but sensing joy. The wedding is small, just family, close friends. Imani's the maid of honor. Zion's the ring bearer, carried down the aisle by Dorian. When Kael walks toward the altar, the same cathedral where everything began, he's not afraid. He's chosen this, chosen love, chosen family. Rhydian's waiting for him, smiling, eyes wet. They exchange vows, simple, heartfelt. I promise to protect you. I promise to stand beside you. I promise to love you, always. The kiss is perfect. The applause is deafening. And when they turn to face their guests, Kael sees it. His family, his future, his life. Not perfect, not without scars, but his. Years later, Kael writes a book. About survival, about love, about finding strength in unexpected places. It becomes a bestseller. People write to him, thank him, tell him his story gave them hope. Rhydian reads it, cries, holds him close. You're incredible, he whispers. We're incredible, Kael corrects. Zion grows, happy. Loved by 3 fathers who put his needs first. He's strong, kind, curious, everything Kael hoped he'd be. One night, putting Zion to bed, the boy asks, "Dada, why do I have 3 dads?" Kael smiles. Because love doesn't fit in neat boxes. Sometimes families are messy, but that doesn't make them wrong. I like our family. Me too, baby. Me too. Zion falls asleep, safe, secure. Kael stands in the doorway, watching him breathe. Rhydian appears, wraps arms around his waist. "What are you thinking?" "That we made it." Kael turns, kisses him. "Against all odds, we made it." "We did." They walk to their bedroom, the city lights twinkling beyond the windows. Life isn't perfect. There are still hard days, still moments of fear, but they face them together, as partners, as family, as love forged in fire and tempered by time. Kael crawls into bed, Rhydian beside him. "I love you," Kael whispers. "I love you too." They fall asleep tangled together. Safe, home, happy. The story that started with abandonment ends with belonging. The Omega who was rejected found a love that chose him every single day. And the Alpha who thought he'd lost everything discovered that sometimes the greatest strength is letting someone in. Their story isn't just about survival. It's about hope, about second chances, about building something beautiful from broken pieces. And in the morning, when Zion runs into their room, laughing and alive, they know this is their forever. This is their family. This is love. Thank you for joining Kael and Rhydian's journey from heartbreak to healing. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to our channel for more stories of hope, resilience, and love that conquers all. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below about what this story meant to you. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Share this with someone who needs to know that broken doesn't mean beyond repair, that abandoned doesn't mean unworthy, and that the darkest nights can lead to the brightest mornings. Until next time, remember, your story isn't over yet. Keep fighting, keep loving, keep hoping,